Hey guys, part two, Tiffin Phaeton 2020 42K just with the bunk beds. And this one is super cool because it does have the booth dinette. A lot of them do not. They'll have the table and chairs, but this one's got all the furniture to make even more beds and sit people comfortably. I wanted to go over the TV real quick. I don't think I covered it in the last one. If I did, I apologize. But you do have LG smart TVs throughout, including outside. Got all the new smart channel buttons there. This is also a Bluetooth speaker. So not only do you get better music or better sound from your movies or whatever your TV's playing, but you can also pipe your own music from your iPhone or your Android through the speaker to have music playing in your campground. So that's pretty cool. All right. Got a doorbell. Can't hear it, but generator's on. But you've got your control buttons here. You can open and close the doors, doorbell switch, etc. You've got a little drawer down here. Nice stone steps to get in. Of course, this closes up to fill the space. You got nice handles here. And here, lights up. We got a control panel here for all your stuff. Oops, and then you got one over here too. So you have one for passenger to reach, or when you come in the coach, both spots. You've got a place to charge here. And of course, this is a reclining seat. And that side will not recline for safety reasons, but they both, of course, spin around and recline. Let's close this guy up. Love the texture on the screen. Of course, there's also the full blackout screen here. Classic fans. This is an electric screen, obviously. Everything else is manual. I've got everything kind of opened up here. Let's just take a quick look at everything's all opened. Like, it looks crazy, right? But I'm gonna go through so we can see inside of everything. All right, the first one, this is the pump for your air mattress that's in here. It's an air coil mattress. So it's actually pretty comfortable. It looks like a real pillow top mattress, and there's air channels inside so that it can have more support and feel more comfortable. This is your wine guard system for the Wi-Fi booster. Another little compartment here. Big LG TV in front. Jaboni saw the 30 amp software controller, solar controller. This is for your awning and lights outside. It has to do with your antenna. The switch for your satellite. Just another little compartment and another smaller space there. Dashboard, Freightliner chassis. This is all digital now. I think it was either new in 19 or 20, I believe. And I like this Kenwood deck. They're still using it today. I like how you can dramatically change the angle if you're having a lot of glare. And then you can also still put a disc, CD, DVD, all kinds of stuff all in here. Even takes different things for your Garmin, like to upgrade if you want to put a new memory thing and upgrade your navigation system, which is available to do every so often. Nice big screen for your backup camera, side cameras. You can see all three at once if you choose to. Got a little drawer here, place to slide your phone into. USB chargers everywhere. There's a 12 volt there. Another one here. Just taking a look to see if there's anything I need to show you here. Mileage. Now, this coach does not have 8,000 miles. It has 5,545. I was trying to wonder, did I get that wrong? No, it has 5,545 miles. They're driven here. They have about 1,900 or 2,000 when they get here from Red Bay, Alabama. So this person basically used it 3,500 miles. And they were heartbroken when they had to consign this thing. It's kind of an unfortunate story, but we do see it from time to time, and unfortunately way too often. So clean cockpit. I'm just looking for any issues to report at all. Just got, of course, your leveling. You've got all your other controls over here. The engine brake is all on this here. So you just put it in up or down position to change your engine brake on or off, or your exhaust brake rather. I really like that they've got the switches for the slides here and over here for the front slides. So that's really cool, because if you have your slide out in or out, and sometimes your chair goes back, and for a lot of people in the old days when the switches were in the middle in the hallway, they'd forget that the chair was here. Next thing you know, the chair is bending or just getting scratched. So it's really hard to do that with the buttons right in front of you. So let's take a look over here first. I noticed all the original paperwork is here, including all the discs, the USB drive. So all the information is on this here for the coach. There's the main manual. That was all up here. I'm just gonna see if I can do it with one hand. Put it back where it was. And there isn't, as far as I could see, any blemishes of any kind in these cabinets. They're just very clean. These people took care of it for the short time they had it. These are all dual pane residential style windows, and of course many of them are made by Tiffin. This is a jackknife sofa. This floor, I think, was an upgrade. This is more of a skinnier plank. This is where your full bed is below. Got little compartments here that they do on each side. Kind of a hiding spot. TV, of course, full drop down, so if you don't want to look at your TV, you don't have to. Some plugs that are hidden away there. Padded ceiling. And this is just in the way, so let's take care of this here. Not one, but two silverware holders. I caught some of the remotes there. Of course, the cool thing is these remotes, these LG remotes, one of them works on all the TVs, but you've got obviously one for each. There's your dish satellite controller. There aren't any stains in any of these that I've noticed so far, which is cool. We can always clean stuff, but it's nice that it comes in looking this nice. This storage up here. This is cool. A lot of people don't know what this is, but it's the only window that doesn't have a shade, and it fits right in here to keep the light out. Let's get these closed up. Kitchen. They've got this new window. That's as of 2019 that they made this window. Although in 2019, there was still a smaller window. It came from here to here, and there was still they had this backsplash stuff that came all the way across, and it didn't give you quite as much light, and it was also difficult to get to the shade if you wanted to repair it or something was going on with it. So they figured out the next year, 2020, that if they just made this into a giant kind of a U, not only will it let a lot more light in, but be easier for any kind of repairs. So I've got really cool access to get into and use all of that space. These drawers are huge, but this can be put away. And then you've got a little drawer down here. Oops, I just realized I got a loose hinge. It's this one here. So I've got a screw loose, folks. Get that back in there for now. There we go. I found a repair. I'm so happy I found something to repair. This one I wasn't seeing anything so far, and I want to point out at least a couple things. It's almost not fair if I can't find anything. This is your induction cooktop, of course. Got to use a stainless steel magnetic bottom. There's another plug station here for USB and one pen, and then you've got three more here. So you don't lose any. They always used to put three on the back, but you didn't get this window. More. Very nice. And then you've got down below the sink. Oops, forgot to be gentle with that one. So we gotta fix the hinge. Nice lighting on the floor there. Got a convection microwave oven. A few more drawers over here. This is a place where you can store your covers, it'll slide right in there. This is cool, hidden pantry. Kind of a hidden pantry. More pantry, adjustable shelving. Over here, we've got another really nice pantry. And when the engine's on, you're driving, you have to push this button for it to release. Otherwise, like right now, it won't come open because the engine is on. This is a Maytag. A lot of controls here for your ice, water, temperature. Fridge is absolutely immaculate. This is a really good time to point out that there's no odors in this refrigerator. It's odor free. The coach doesn't smell any certain way. It doesn't smell like it's been cleaned. It just smells completely normal. And we did go through and do an initial cleaning. I think they just did it yesterday. But it just smells very natural, normal, like what you'd expect. So, just want to show you these covers. Tiffin does a lot of great details. And this is a newer ceiling also. This is called their contemporary, I don't know what the name is. It's like more of a contemporary design ceiling. They have this kind of wavy wood thing going on for many, many years. And then it could have been around this year, the year before, I can't remember which year they changed or gave you the option for this modern ceiling, but I think it looks way better. So keep going through here. Little place to hang your paper towels. This is also pretty new. I can't remember again if it was 19 or this year that you get this, but all the controls are on this thing here. Every one of these light switches that has an arrow on it, which is most of them, is also a dimmer. So you just hold onto it and then you can dim the lights. Now, whatever you set this at, then you can go back. Whatever your master setting is for this whole thing can be how you want your lights like in the evening. So you don't have to go through, like in some brands, I won't say any names, Newmar. I mean, we carry Newmar, love Newmar, but every single switch is independent and there's no dimmers. Maybe there is. There's actually a high and low setting. But this is just so much easier. You have one way. Everyone likes their lights the same way for the most part every night. You go on, you just put master switch off, on, and whatever your settings are, that's yours. It's there for you. Then you can adjust from there. Okay, go back to the front page. You've got your he even tells you the temperature of the bay, which is cool. All the voltage, which already looks really good here. Water pump, floor heat, front and back, on and off. Aqua hot system, which is your unlimited, pretty much hot water heating system. Auto gen start, it'll automatically turn your generator on for you. You can set quiet times. I hope you may or may not know about that. I can go into more detail later, but that's just if you're dry camping, a great way to monitor your power levels and basically keep your generator on only when you need it to get your coach charged up. Inverter on and off. And lighting again. Just tells you what's going on with the power, where it's being used, if it's charging. This is your climate control, super easy to operate. You literally AC on, low. I've got 3 on low right now. They're super quiet because it's all inside the entire ceiling. There's no returns up here like you normally see. The air comes out here and all along here, and it returns back here. So it's kind of like this vortex of air, and it's super efficient, residential quiet, and one of the great things about the Tiffin design. Let's keep going. This is all stuff you can look at in a lot more detail, but there's the slide controls for the rear. You can access the front slides here, only if you absolutely need to. It tells you like only an emergency, caution, emergency use only, hold this button for 10 seconds. So there is other ways to do it besides the front switches. All your fans are controlled here. Ceiling fan in the bedroom, there it goes. But also there's a switch in the bedroom. These fans here are, of course, this one, these attic fans or max air fans, whatever you want to call them. There's settings over here. Diagnostics, screen brightness. There you go. Bunks. There's also, of course, this door does totally shut off. So the bunk area can be completely closed in. This does flip up to create a closet. There's a bar that goes across. Hold on, we're being interrupted. There's a piece that goes up here. I saw it down below in the box, but There's a closet rod you can put up there. Bathroom. Pretty spacious. Lots of space. That closes off. Also, the skylight lets a ton of light in. There's a light in this light thing that comes across there if you want a little bit of light at night. One piece fiberglass shower. I like this additional support. This is kind of cool. It has the water miser. Also a newer feature. This here lights up, and it is actually also for dry camping, so you are circulating your water and not wasting it while it's getting hot. More drawers, all clean. Nice details here. Love the details here as well. Porcelain. Last but not least, the bedroom. There is a little storage under the bed. I'm not going to try to lift it one-handed here. You got two more of these little guys and then more charging on each side of the bed. Of course, both the windows open and close top to bottom. These are for when you make the dinette into a bed. There's little pieces that fill in the gaps. You have more controls on each side of the bed. You have a control panel for everything you need to have access to when you're here, which is pretty much everything. Temperature, lighting. Okay, in the closet, you have the safe. Kind of cool. Another access to some fuses that may be necessary back here. Stacked washer dryer. Also like to check these for odors. Doesn't have any issues. That's good, clean. They test all these things, run them through cycles. There's your dish system, 3D Blu-ray, and again all LG. And there's your clothes hamper, kind of a Tiffin thing. More drawers. And we're about to wrap up here. Last couple drawers. And we'll do a quick walkthrough. I like to get a nice, even though you have all those electronics and everything, and you have access to all these panels, still, walking in your bedroom, it's really nice just to have a light switch, you know? Lights on, lights off. And then you have some nice detailed ambient lighting as well. So I've got to wrap this up. I've got customers, I guess. Looking good.